If you grew up in the 1960s, as I did, you may recognise these things. If you're a millennial, you might find it all a bit amusing, but I hope strangely interesting. It's the home movie system of its day. You'd shoot films sometimes on a wind-up camera, needing to flip the 16mm film over halfway through the film. Then you'd send it to Kodak, who would cut the film down the middle and develop into 200 feet of film, which would run for less than 15 minutes. This is how you'd watch it back, using a projector and a screen in a darkish room. Later models had sound, but our family archives are on silent standard 8 film. So, does this projector still work? Think so. That bulb has melted quite a few frames in its time. Swing it round onto a white wall and focus. Film the projector with a camcorder. With the advent of VHS, many people would use a transfer service so they could watch home movies on their TVs. The transfer service could be quite expensive, and the results were pretty poor. Camcorders took over from Cine home movies, and they'd usually be copied onto VHS. Nowadays, the best transfer methods in the semi-professional world is probably by a modification of old projectors like this one to a digital camera. But to do this, you need to know all about electronics and stepper motors and all that stuff. Let's rewind and put that all away. This is a much simpler solution that gives pretty impressive results. A Cine scanner. Mine is a rebadged version of a Wolverine Cine scanner and will convert either standard 8 or Super 8 into MP4 files. You'll need a video editing stage to crop, edit, and speed adjust the files. I use Sony Vegas, but there are loads out there. Let's do a quick test on Camping in Brittany 1974. This is how you're supposed to use a scanner. However, there's so much tension and resistance in the tape transport that the frames jump about. The take-up reel is particularly troublesome, so most people in the Wolverine community let the film spill out into a box. The supply reel can also jerk the film, and as the machine won't take 7-inch reels, I'm using the old projector as a hub. Unhitch the drive belt. The display is a bit tiny, so you can link to a TV. I'm also using another reel to help buffer the tape feed. And off we go. The scanner runs at 2 frames per second, so that's 1/8 speed for standard 8. That means the 7-inch reel is going to take about 4 hours of tick tick ticking. You do have to be patient. I think I'll go and do some ironing. I'll get me some brownie points. Time lapse. I wish it was this fast. Now you'd think that this would get hopelessly tangled, but it really doesn't. Tick, 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 tick. Nearly there. And finally, the old U-MIG comes in handy for rewinding. You can use a pencil. This is how I would stretch a part on Vegas, either by calculation or you can just guess it until the film looks natural speed. Hey, it's me crawling, and my sister. And here we are, taking a walk in Preston. I've tried to fill out the picture as much as possible to fill widescreen, but without losing anything top and bottom. Big sister having a race with the Cutty Sark, and I think she's winning. So this is London in 1963. And somebody's getting rather distracted by a uniform. Caught ya. I hope you found this video interesting. I'll be posting more Cine clips here, and there's a great one filmed at the World's Fair in New York, so please subscribe to the channel. It really helps. But regardless, thanks for watching.